the connection to all those different cultures, I sat there and I was like, I'd never seen anything like this before. You know, so Ryan, let me start this way, and we'll incorporate that into what what I want to say is, you know, Fruitvale Station was about someone, Oscar Grant. Creed was a spin-off. Black Panther, that was a Marvel character. You broke pieces of yourself to make a universal connection with an audience, and I love you for it forever. But this was the first one that you created really out of whole cloth. Why was it important for you to take that risk and bear yourself with an original story that worked in facets of your life and things that you picked up? Tell us why now.
Man, I think it was, because truly like the global film going audience had given so much to me. I feel so blessed that, you know, at my age, each film that I've ever written and directed has released theatrically, has been released at some level of internationally, and I don't take that for granted, because sitting in the theater was where I fell in love with movies. This art form has changed my life. It's changed my family's lives. It's enabled me to travel the world. I'm jet lagged right now because I just came back from Europe, talking about the film. I got my first passport because of a movie I made in film school got accepted into a festival abroad. Like film has literally changed the arc of my life, you know. And I looked up, and we were going through two really intense labor disputes, the SAG strike, the Writers Guild strike. I'm a member of the Writers Guild. There was a lot of anxiety about the business, whether the business was going to go away or not, due to changing viewing habits. And I realized, man, like if the movie stopped, I would have never done something that was truly, totally me, and that made me sad, you know. So it was really like something where I didn't want to be chicken shit, you know what I'm saying? I didn't want to have hid behind all these different franchises and other things and not ever really truly show, like, you know, all of myself in a cinematic context. You know, I grew up loving weird movies, you know, horror cinema and literature. I hadn't made anything in that space, and I feel like I hadn't made enough moments that were surprising. You know what I mean? Even though I had done that before, I wanted to make a movie full of them. You know what I mean?